Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. Well, here we are. This is episode 10, I believe. That's big. I'm gonna have to, like, change the template for my thumbnails to include that little 1 at the beginning of every number. I feel like it might be time for a bit of an identity change, and I don't mean me personally, more the account. The current username here, Midrashim, it's a reference to something that next to nobody understands. It doesn't really showcase what the character is so much, but I've been giving it some thought, and I think it's time to change it to something a little more fitting for the terrain. There we go, Sand Effendi, which, if people are familiar with the lore of RuneScape, Effendi means friend in the desert. So I am Sand Friend. So there we go. Sand Effendi. A new name, a new start. Let's get back to the episode. So, first thing on the list was something actually kind of unexpected. The circus is back in town. So let's go ahead and get some free experience. And maybe even some nice fashion escape. Although, let's be real, I really suck at doing this properly. Blast it. There you go. Oh, and a magic level coming in. 32 magic and 35 combat. Right on. And there is 33 magic coming in. Let's see. I'm losing focus here. There we go. Dance the night away. And there is another magic level 34 magic coming through. And there is 17 ranged coming through. Ah, more pants I don't need. Agility is the last one up. Let's hope for the best here. Look at this leopard print leotard. Look at that face. That right there's the face of a man with nothing left to lose. I'm just gonna do this. Oh, or not. That's it. This is the story of my life. Crunching your nuts on a tightrope. The Kathaar story. Oh hey, there's an agility level. You finally did one of these things correctly. There is 32 agility coming in. Oh boy. Actually, I'm kind of digging the shirt. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of digging the shirt. Anyway, let's get out of here. So next thing on the docket for now is to complete the 4 challenges here I can do, which is prayer, herblore construction, and crafting. I cannot do dungeoneering yet. I will be able to later, but I need 50 dungeoneering first. Alright, well the first thing on the docket here, since I'm right next to these guys, is to go ahead and grab another set of bones for the prayer task. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done, and I will be back when that's done. And there is 22 attack coming in. And with this last bone, that should be contract completed. There we go. Let's go ahead and turn that in real quick and see what kind of prayer levels we get. 2,813 prayer experience and another 3 prayer levels and 37 combat. That is 26 prayer. I can now use protect item. Anyway, let's move on to the next task, which will be crafting. Nope, I lied. Instead of crafting, I'm going to stop and do this Gathixian cache. I keep forgetting about him. I really do. Okay, I managed to get 77 points, and there is 53 divination. Did I get another costume piece? I did. I got the hat. Look at this ridiculous fez-looking thing. Does it change my hair color? It does. It changes my hair color. Alright, well, cool. Got one more piece down. Okay, back to the task at hand. I'm just going to mine up some clay because I'm going to need it to make the urns. I'm also going to need it to complete the construction challenge, so I'm just going to go ahead and get myself a couple inventories for safekeeping. So the task doesn't care which kind of urn I make. I think I'm going to go ahead and make hunting urns. Those seem like a good investment. I'm sure I'm going to need plenty of these later. And there is task done. Just going to finish these last urns here. Jesus Christ, I need mud runes for these? Yeah, never mind then. There we go, 4,287 crafting experience and 2 crafting levels, 35 crafting. Alright, got my 15 soft clay here. we're gonna go ahead and just build some fireplaces to complete that challenge once again, because there's really no better way to do this right now. And I'll be back. And this should be the last one, assuming my math is correct. There we go. Challenge complete. Let's turn that in real quick. And 3,621 construction experience and another 2 construction levels. Ooh, we're getting into carved oak stuff. Right on. Well, the last task I might not actually be able to do. It's herb lore, and I need to make 10 potions. Now, one of the only potions I can currently make... Oh, hey, 23 attack. One of the only potions I can make currently is the magic potion, and that requires the magic beads that these imps rarely drop. I have 3 of them. I need 7 more. I'm gonna hop around for a little while and see if I can't get a few of these, but I'm also kind of crunched for time right now, so I might not be able to do this task today. We'll see. Well, first kill since that last recording, and I already got 1 bead, so things are looking up. Oh, this is kind of ridiculous. There's an imp in this wall here. Look, that's cheating. That's just cheating. There's bead number 5. That's not too bad. And there's bead number 6, about 30 worlds later. I knew it was only a matter of time before I found another one of these stars. Well, I'll never turn up some free mining experience and cosmic runes, so let's go ahead. And there is 51 mining. I can now use Azure Chinchompas. Oh, great, I guess. The good news is, while I'm mining these rocks, I can see these implings spawn and just keep running back out and killing them. Bead number 7. And bead number 8 coming in right behind number 7. Guess I'm lucking out. And there is 24 attack coming through. Not how I intended to get that level, but, you know, whatever. These things are just not dropping these beads anymore. 52 fire making. Mining, not fire making. Oh, finally, about 50 imps later, we got bead number 9. We have unveiled the ugly baby. Let's get our free stuff, and I'm going to go back to hopping worlds for the imps, because it's slightly faster than waiting for them to respawn. And there is 25 attack. I can now use black and white weaponry, and still no 10th bead. And there is 27 prayer. Ah, yes, the role-playing world. I'm role-playing somebody at their wit's end. How about that? Huh, there it is. Finally. Oh my god. I must have hopped like 100 worlds and killed like 120 of these stupid things. Alright, there's 10 beads done. Let's go make these potions, and I pray to God it was worth it. So, I don't have enough vials of water to do this. I actually only have 1. So, what I'm going to do, since the challenge is just to create 10 of these magic potions, I don't have to create them all at once. So, I'm going to just do this, make the potion, empty the vial, fill it again with water, and then make another potion, and just do that 10 times. It's wasteful, yes, but, oh, there's 11 herb lore. But my patience is wearing very thin at this point, and I don't have the time to go find 10 more vials. So we're just gonna do it this way for now, just to get the challenge out of the way, and to get that herb lore level up. 12 herb lore, and this should be the last potion for the challenge. There it is. I'll go ahead and keep this one for now, in case I need it. But let's go ahead and turn this in and see what we get. 1,225 herb lore experience and 4 herb lore levels. We now have 16 herb lore. What does that get us? So from 10, we now can make anti-poisons, and that's it. That's it in terms of useful stuff. Okay, great. Anti-poisons. I'll take it. Well, it's been 3 days since that last clip, and the second I went and got my recording software up and running, these corrupted scarabs showed up. So, of course, I'm going to go ahead and pop these, because who doesn't love popping scarabs? And there we go. 27 Slayer. 28 Slayer. I swear, this just always seems to happen. I have one plan, and the game insists I do something else. Literally the second the scarabs disappeared, a Gathixian cache opened up. So, you know, since I'm nearby, I will go ahead and do that. Alright, 82 points earned, and another divination level, 54 divination. Ooh, and the diviner's footwear. So what I had intended to do, before I was so rudely interrupted by Dailyscape, was more Dailyscape, actually. Like I said, it's been 3 days since I logged in, so I have a couple more daily challenges. And there's good news and bad news. The bad news is I can only do one of them. The good news is I only had to do one of them. So I'm going to go ahead and steal 5 silk from this stall and complete this thieving task real quick. And I will see you when that is done. And this should be the last silk. And there we go. Challenge complete. Let's see what kind of levels we get. Thieving is not particularly high right now at a measly 23 thieving. It's been a long time since I've done thieving. Let's go ahead and claim that reward. And 2,813 thieving experience and 4 thieving levels. We are now 27 thieving. Worth it for 15 seconds of work. So we are currently in Narda, heading north, and if you can tell by my inventory, we're actually headed off to go catch those, oh god, what were they called again? The wagtails? Either way, we're catching birds. Gotta get some hunter levels in. I'm 29 hunter currently, and I'd like to get to 36 and optionally 42. I actually need to get much higher than that, but, you know, baby steps. So I'm gonna hunt until I can't take it anymore and see how far I get tonight. Ah, golden warblers, not wagtails. God, I know nothing. I gotta say, this place really sucks for catching birds. There's like no good place to put traps. There's so many obstacles in the way, and these birds can just go everywhere. 5 minutes later, I finally caught my second bird. This is awful. I don't remember it being this awful last time I did this. I must be doing something wrong. There we go. There's 30 hunter. I can now lay 3 of these traps at a time. I don't think 42 hunter is something, or was it 47? I don't even remember anymore. Either way, I don't think it's going to be something I can get tonight. Not at this rate. Not with these damn birds. But maybe I'll be able to get 36. Alright, this seems to be the way. Just spreading out the traps near where the birds seem to spawn, because they keep getting stuck on geometry, like the cactuses and stuff. But this seems to be grabbing them all. So, hopefully the levels will start speeding up after this. And that is 31 hunter, and by God, that is slow. All the good news is way out here, at least I run into the occasional clue scroll hunter. Although I can't say I'm very good at making friends. It's cash time, so I'm just gonna take a break from this very, very entertaining and riveting content that I've been partaking in for the past, like 45 minutes. And go ahead and do that cash. Only 65 points that time, but still got another divination level. 55 divination coming through. And no luck on the last diviner's outfit piece. Oh well, maybe next time. So, I just logged on to the game, and I hadn't even set up the recorder yet. I wasn't sure what I was going to record, because I know I need to do hunting, but I also have a daily challenge for combat, which is interesting. But anyway, this thing landed, like, right next to me, and I've never actually been here when they land. They cast, like, a shadow, and there's a whole animation of it just, like, crashing into the ground. I wish I had recorded it, but, yeah, I mean, I gotta. You know I gotta. So this is what I'm going to start doing. So let's go ahead and get that opening chunk of experience, 3.9k, right on. And, yeah, I'll be back when this is done. And there is suddenly 53 mining. And there is 54 mining. Well, there we go. The advantage of playing on World 2 is that a lot of people tend to show up to these things. So instead of spending several hours here, I'm probably not going to be here much longer. There we go. Ugly Baby has been freed. Give me my free stuff. Alright, with that very distracting shooting star out of the way, I want to go ahead and knock out that combat task real quick before I get back into Hunter. So I'm going to go ahead and slap on my steel and kill some more guards. But we're not going to be using those janky, chunky, over-the-top looking maces. Oh no. We're going to be upgrading to black scimitars. Since I now have 25 attack and can use them, they've been sitting in my bank for a while, thanks to the Duncal fights giving them as a rare drop. I've actually got 2 sets of these. So I'm going to hit a little bit harder now, so this should hopefully help. Anyway, let's go ahead and get that task done. So I could be killing the giant locusts in Sophonim for more experience, and they're roughly this same combat level. But these guys drop a lot more stuff. So the chance for easy clues are pretty high on these guys. I think I said before it's the highest easy clue drop rate I can get a hold of. Plus they drop herbs and other useful things. And the locusts don't. They don't drop jack. So they're better experience, but I feel like the resources in the end outweigh it. I will be upgrading to other creatures eventually, because I'm like over twice these guys' level now, and they're getting kind of tedious to kill because they die so quickly. Might start considering like desert lizards or something, even like mummies. Ooh, 21 defense. But we'll see. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it. I gotta say, it kind of just feels right to be using scimitars again. Those maces were absolutely ridiculous, and these are just nice. These are really nice looking. 22 defense. Well, that went by really quickly. That is task done. Challenge done, I guess. And I'm going to get another one here in 20 minutes. So let's go ahead and claim the reward. It should be an actual physical lamp. There we are. And what options do I get? Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. I am actually going to go ahead and put it into defense. And let's see if it pushes us past 25. 2,694 experience in defense, and there is exactly 25 defense and 38 combat. Now you wear black armor, frog leather, and fungal equipment. Those last two I'm never going to see, but black armor I actually do get to wear. So back in Narda, we are in this gentleman's shop, this gentleman named Sedu, and he sells a black helmet. He also sells other very interesting items like green dragonhide vambraces, boots, and chaps, and also rune chain bodies, plate legs, and plate skirts. Those will all be really helpful later when I hit that 50 defense mark. Is it still 50 for green dragonhide too? I don't remember. But it's 50 for rune, I know that much. But for now, we're here to get this black helmet, since it is an upgrade from our steel full helmet. And let's take a look at this weird looking thing. Oh yes. Oh, God, that is... I don't think I've ever worn one of these. The horns are impressive, and you can still see my magnificent beard. Great, I'll take it. It's an upgrade. Upgrades are upgrades, however weird they look. Okay, so we're back here. We're just going to catch some more birds while I'm waiting for the reset. I mean, hopefully what would be kind of nice is on reset I get a hunter task, because the bonus experience would help close the gap between where I'm at now and the level I need to start catching orange salamanders and not hating my life. So we're just going to do this for a little while, see if we can't get a level or two before the reset. And there is 32 hunters, so I mean, hey, at least there's one level. I got 10 minutes to go before reset, so maybe I'll get another one. Guys, I'm debating on whether or not just running the Tuska's minigame would actually be faster because of the huge amount of hunting experience you get on the one island. And now that I have 25 defense, I can actually wear the hybrid Tuska armor, the Tuska's War Priest armor, so I actually do need that, especially since it does fill the cape slot, which is currently empty, and would also give me much better ranged gear than I currently have. Magic gear it's kind of a toss-up on whether or not the impied robes I currently have would be better than that or not. But I don't know. Oh look, the penguins figured their shit out. They're now hiding in cactuses. That's a lot better than snowmen. Okay, so reset dropped, and it's a daily cooking challenge. Not bad. I'll take it. Oh god damn lizard, get away from me. I'll take it. Would have preferred hunter, but that's fine. And there's also a Gathixian cache opening up, so I'm gonna do the cache first. Wow, I'm lagging pretty bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that out of the way, and I will see you in a minute. So I just had to switch worlds because it was so bad. My character would take 3 steps and then just stop. I had to like spam click surge 9 or 10 times before he would finally do it. It was just really bad. I enjoy being on World 2 because there are more players around. It's kind of nice to see other people running around while I'm doing stuff. But that lag, man, it's a real bummer. One of the drawbacks of being in populated worlds like that. Yikes, I only managed to get 43 points that time, but I still got 56 divination, so I will take it. Alright, just to knock out that cooking challenge real quick, I've got 11 pieces of raw meat here. I'm going to go ahead and buy 10 more chicken from this gentleman over here. And, well, that's not really 25, but I'll go grab. I think I'll just go fish the rest of the food I need real quick. There we go. There is the 25 food I need, and I got 28 fishing at the exact same time. So let's go ahead and cook this up real quick, knock out this cooking challenge, hopefully get a couple of cooking levels. That'd be nice. I burnt a chicken. I don't want to talk about it. There we go. Cooking challenge done. Let's go ahead and turn that in and definitely get a level from that. 3 cooking levels, actually. 3,621 experience and 32 cooking. Right on. I'll take it. What's my total level now? 783. Getting up there. Almost 800 total. All right, well, I really dread the thought of going back and catching more of those stupid yellow birds, so I'm actually going to go ahead and try to continue grinding Hunter via the Tuska's minigame. And I'm going to do this slightly differently than I normally do. I'm actually going to only fish for that island. So instead of completing the entire minigame and doing all 4 islands, I'm going to do every island I run into up until that Hunter Island. I'm going to complete that Hunter Island and then leave the minigame. The points will even out to be about the same in the end. So it won't be that big of a deal because you get, assuming you get full progress on every island, you're going to be getting about 250 points per island, and each island takes 5 minutes. So whether I play an entire game, all 4 islands for 1,000 points, or play 4 games, 1 island each for 250 points each, it all equates to 1,000 points every 20 minutes. So I'll be able to get at least some of the Tuska's War Priest outfit, and hopefully a biased amount of Hunter experience compared to what I would normally get running the minigame from front to back as intended. So let's go ahead and try that out and see how it turns out. All right, first up is Fire Making Island. I guess I'll take it, why not? Second island, still not the one I want. As we previously suspected, the Mithril Hatchet is also just as small as the Mithril Pickaxe. Wow, all right, so the Hunter Island is actually the 4th island, so I am going to have to do a complete run of this. Awesome. All right, finally, the island I wanted. Let's see how much Hunter experience we can get out of here. And there is 33 Hunter. Yep, the hunting experience here is amazing when you can get to the island. Interesting. I've unlocked the title The Virtuous. Not sure how or why. Oh, I see. It's just a random unlock from playing this minigame. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Damn it, this island again. Second island. I sense a pattern. 62 fire making, best skill in the game. Alright, got it on the 3rd island, not too bad. Now I guess we get to find out if I actually can gain the points I've gained so far if I leave the minigame early. It would really suck if that just wasn't the case. But the wiki doesn't say anything about it, so we're just gonna have to find out the hard way. 3,400. Okay, well I'm back out here, but it didn't say anything about me getting more points. Hold on. I've got them in my currency pouch right here. It didn't. So, leaving early doesn't... You don't get anything for it. Okay, so... I need the points for the hybrid gear, so this kind of sucks, but I've got to do the whole full island runs, which is fine. There's 17 farming. And 26 dungeoneering. I guess this is another thing. I need 50 dungeoneering before I can, like, train this skill in any other way. So this token experience from doing this island in particular is the only experience I can get until 50. So yeah, might actually have to spend some of these reward lamps on dungeoneering, actually. 32 construction coming through. Alrighty, another full game down, and I have 2,265 anima. I only need 2,000 to get the cape, so we're going to go ahead and buy that real quick. Come on, talk to this fella here. Buy the cape, 2,000 points. Alright, and now we have a cape. It's pretty damn ridiculous looking. I got like spikes coming out of my back. That's... It makes a little more sense when you're actually wearing the whole outfit, but on its own, I don't know, I guess it looks kind of cool. It's not the worst thing out there, at least that much. There's at least that much. It's not the worst thing. So I sat down and did some research on a hunter-based distraction and diversion known as Big Chinchompa. It can spawn in the desert. It can spawn over by those birds I've been hunting, and it spawns every hour on the 30-minute mark. So I just checked the last one. It was not in the desert, so I'm going to have to wait for the next one and see if maybe it'll spawn then. So that's not a bad idea. I can continue to grind out this minigame to get the, stupid amount of points I'm going to need to get for the various outfit pieces, the experience lamp that I will put into dungeoneering. And on every 30-minute mark, we could go check to see if the big Chinchompa has spawned in the desert where I can get to it. Because the experience gains from there are pretty big, and there's also some item rewards. I can get flax from there, which would be nice for making my own bows if I decide I need to do that. I can also get swamp toads from there, which have a herblore use and a summoning use, both of which I can't remember what they are. I think it's barker toads. Either way, there's stuff that I can get a hold of, which is always a boon to the account. It's always good to try and expand the amount of items and resources I can get while I'm out here. But anyway, I think that's going to be the game plan for this account for a little while, because Hunter is just extremely important right now. I need to get my Hunter level up. The higher my Hunter, the more different types of implings I can get, which further increases the amount of items I can get a hold of. So that's going to be the goal for a while. Grinding this minigame, getting Hunter experience, that's my life. Can't wait. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and definitely leave a comment telling me what you think. I actually don't really have anything to say right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and end it. Thank you again so much for watching, and have a great day. Goodbye.